the city of Chicago, and it's not letting go. The Chicago River looks more like the Chicago ice rink. That's where the fire department's icebreaker is in overdrive, shattering the ice to deter people from walking on it and so emergency boats can pass, says Lieutenant Jay Tetriff.
How hard does the temperature make this work?
It was hard today to just get the mast down to start and then to get the motors working.
Yeah, I can feel the boat rumbling just to get through the ice.
You don't realize it's doing it right now, but it's riding on top of the ice and breaking it.
It was negative 10 degrees on board, a warm-up from this morning's record-breaking negative 21 in Chicago. In St. Paul, Minnesota, the low hit negative outside in the deadly deep freeze that's already claimed
It's been another day of record-setting cold in the Midwest as temperatures remain in negative double digits. The deep freeze has burst water mains and knocked out electricity across the region. Officials have been asking residents to lower their thermostats to help power companies meet increasing heating demands. In Minnesota, one utility company was handing out space heaters during an outage.
His phone went off at 3:30 in the morning, and it was a recording from the gas company just basically saying that we have no heat, no hot water.
The extreme cold has also disrupted travel. More than 4,000 flights at Chicago's 2 international airports have been canceled.
Whiteouts and wipeouts. Hundreds of accidents across multiple states. Today's deep freeze gripping the Midwest and bringing punishing cold to the Northeast.
It just rips right through you, right into the bone.
I have like 5 layers on, hand warmers, feet warmers.
In New Jersey, a massive warehouse fire taking crews more than 12 hours to control. The unbearable cold and ice making it harder to fight. Water mains are bursting and pipes are freezing. At least 12 weather-related fatalities so far. 18-year-old freshman Gerald Bells found unresponsive in the cold on the University of Iowa campus. 120 million people feeling plunging temperatures across 27 states.
More icebox than Windy City, the deep freeze here in Chicago has been relentless. For the past 48 hours, it hasn't been above zero. The wind chill coming off Lake Michigan isn't helping. It's beautiful, even stunning, but it's also downright dangerous.
Chicago broke a record Wednesday, its coldest temperature since '85. One local paper spelling it out.
Speaking of records, we also set one yesterday in Des Moines, where temperatures hit 20 below zero. It was colder here than it was in the Arctic Circle.
Here in Detroit, we're breaking records also. 13 below before wind chill. With wind chill, how about 30 below? That's what it feels like. The previous record, 1951.
Though we didn't set a record in New York City today, it's still freezing. We dipped to 2 degrees this morning, and when you add in wind chill, it felt like 17 below.
When the Arctic front hit D.C. yesterday, the temperature dropped 10 degrees in just 15 minutes. And today, we nearly broke a record that stood since 1936.
In Michigan, the town of Hell froze over. The governor asking residents to conserve energy after an equipment failure, trying to ensure everyone can get at least some heat.
This is not over until noon tomorrow, and so we are asking that people continue to keep their thermostats down.
Tonight, a bitter blast and an unforgiving freeze.
In the Midwest and Northeast, they broke more than 100 records for cold temperatures, and it's still brutal out here today. But relief is on the way for cities like Chicago. Yesterday, it felt like negative 52 here. By Sunday, it'll feel 95 degrees warmer. And take a look at this scene, Lester. This city needs it.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here. And click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.